In the wake of the shooting in Tremonton that claimed the lives of 2 police officers and wounded a deputy and canine, we're reminded of the connection between strangulation and homicide. A woman told police the suspect in that shooting had grabbed her by the throat multiple times. But as KSL investigator Daniela Rivera reports, exams for strangulation victims were not funded by the state this year.
We know strangulation is a top predictor of homicide. That's why the lawmaker who made the funding request this year says she was shocked when it didn't get funded.
Gabby Petito, the Haight family, now Tremonton Police Sergeant Lee Sorensen and Officer Eric Estrada. These are just a few victims in high-profile homicide cases in which the suspects are men accused of strangling their loved ones.
Strangulation is really homicidal ideation.
Republican Representative Cheryl Acton says strangulation exams are needed to gather internal evidence of strangulation.
Without hard evidence, it's very difficult for prosecutors to prosecute perpetrators of domestic violence.
But without funding, those costs fall to police agencies and victims, or don't happen at all. The legislature allocated some money for the exams 2 years, but did not fund her request for $260,000 this year.
I was shocked by that also.
It's just heartbreaking when you lose heroes this way.
Craig Kingsbury, a retired Idaho police chief, studied violence against police officers in his own department, finding a link to prior incidents of strangulation.
I hope one of your legislators will bring that forward again in the next session. And I would encourage the Utah legislators to look at funding.
In a joint statement, Senate President Stuart Adams and House Speaker Mike Schultz said in part, the legislature has increased funding for domestic violence by nearly 150% in the past 5 years. Singling out one small pilot program is a disingenuous look at the legislature's ongoing commitment to addressing domestic violence. Lawmakers also made it a felony to strangle someone in the presence of a minor this year, and just last week, the state unveiled a new lethality assessment protocol dashboard as a response to domestic violence. Still, Acton says she hopes to see funding for strangulation exams become a regular feature of Utah's state budget.
Whatever we can do to prevent domestic violence, we should do.
Representative Acton says she'll be making a request to fund strangulation exams again next year, and she's hopeful it'll be a priority for her fellow lawmakers, too. Reporting from the Utah State Capitol for KSL 5 News, I'm Daniela Rivera.
Thank you, Daniela. On Wednesday, there will be a viewing for both officers with funeral services for Officer Eric Estrada on Thursday and Sergeant Lee Sorensen on Friday. Both will be at 10 a.m. in Logan. We'll be carrying them live right here on KSL TV and on the KSL Plus app.